jazz aficionados Norman Chauke, Gabi Motuba, Azah, Mphago and Ayanda Sikade are set to headline the inaugural Marabastad Jazz Festival. The showcase is set to be a hallmark annual event that will highlight a potpourri of South African jazz talents by paying tribute to the once vibrant, multicultural and multiracial slum called Marabi. For more on this, let's now welcome the event's curator, Hazel Tobo, and one of the headline artists, Norman Chauke. Very good morning to you two. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
All right, Hazel, I'm going to start with you to tell us more about the festival. What inspired it? What was it conceptualized?
Well, the festival is a step in the direction of preserving the heritage of South Africa, and also just, paying homage to the people that have come from Marabastad, the music that was born there, and the artists that were born there as well, who, created this culture of music and bioscope, because as much as, it was a place where people were put there forcefully and it was not fun, but
yes.
a lot of amazing things, a lot of culture, musically, artistically was born there, and we're trying to bring back that culture, to have a space where jazz can be preserved and artists can come together and, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, just speaking of the curation of the event, were you only targeting, artists from around Marabi or just about any jazz artist? I mean, what was the thought process in terms of selecting who would form part of the lineup?
Initially, it was, we wanted to have just artists from Pretoria.
Okay.
Whether young or old, it didn't matter the style, because over time people do change. Music does change, as much as it's jazz, the way that people play jazz changes. So it was about getting artists from Pretoria, because Marabastad is, in Pretoria.
Okay.
But we also just had added a bit of somebody from outside, which is Ayanda Sikade, because he's from the Eastern Cape, just to give it a little,
a different flavor.
Yeah, just give it a little flavor. But he did grow up at the feet of artists that were from Pretoria as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Norman, let me also bring you into this conversation. Nice outfit, by the way.
Yeah, thanks very much.
How did you become a part of this festival?
I was fortunate to be called, considering I was born in Pretoria.
Yes.
And then I frequently visited Marabastad. And my father was working in Pretoria West, just next to Marabastad. He used to take me for lunch there. Then I liked going to movies there. Marabastad wasn't Marabastad because of only people who were doing business there. Also the neighboring township around, the kind of music that we were playing in the neighboring township.
Yes.
Like wedding songs. Marabi is almost like wedding songs being played instrumentally.
Ah, right.
You see.
Right.
The kind of musicians who are doing the Marabi, like Abdul Ibrahim.
Okay.
I can quote Abdul Ibrahim, I can quote the late Jonas Gwangwa, may his soul rest in peace, I can quote Hugh Masekela. That's African Marabi origin.
Right. Wow, I mean, Marabastad being a township which was a melting pot of cultural facets, were you also part of that, revolution?
I was younger by then. Well, my father might have been, yes. Yes. He used to take me to shoot photos around Marabastad to show me the place around, the guys playing cards and all, the roughly stuff. But I liked going to the movies. There was three movies. There was Empire, there was Royal, there was Orient. I liked going to Royal because it was karate by then.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Jackie Chan stuff,
man.
Bruce Lee stuff.
Yeah, man.
And then it was not a fight, in fact. It's a choreography, and then you must listen to the music that they play in the background. When they're doing the choreography stuff.
Got you.
Yeah.
Now, Hazel, in as much as this festival, is all about celebration and appreciating the majesty of jazz music, but I suppose it's also aimed at nation building and social cohesion, right?
Yes, it is. And it's also, the festival is part of a greater project of, trying to preserve history, as well as, we'll have a lot of community engagement as well. Yeah, so you can say that it is
Okay.
Yes, it will, do a lot of social cohesion.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the lineup. Who will form part of the lineup?
Norman Chauke,
Of course. Yes.
Gabi Motuba,
Yeah.
Ayanda Sikade, and
Azah.
Mphago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll have the Percy Mabandu, who will be hosting the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Now, Norman, let's talk about what we can expect from your performance.
Fireworks.
Okay.
Fireworks.
Okay. Just fireworks.
Yeah, and
Any new material that we should expect?
The rooted sound of the rooted African sound. You know, Shangani, I'm Shangani, Shangani
Okay.
speaking Shangan lyrics in most of my music. I've got 4 albums. And in my music, it's concoction of Shangani lyrics, classical, music background, since I was classically trained, and a jazz as well.
Wow.
But
wow.
but my music is not that kind of music that you must be an intellectual to hear it.
And appreciate, yeah.
It's straightforward,
Okay. Which means it's catered for every musical
Everyone.
taste.
But then I keep quality into it as well. I don't let it go loosely.
Yes, yes. So how have you been preparing for this festival?
I practice with my guys here, and then when they leave, I practice the piano on my own. It's a daily thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a daily thing.
Right, right. Now, Hazel, let's talk about, how those who want to attend can be a part of this festival.
If you want to join the festival, I don't know who wouldn't,
Who wouldn't?
I mean, have you seen the lineup? So if you want to be part of the festival, attend, not. You can get your tickets at Pick and Pay. You can get your tickets on web tickets. Or you can go to the State Theatre's website to look up the show, Marabastad Jazz Festival, and you'll get a link directly to web tickets where you can buy your ticket.
Okay, so this will be an annual festival, right?
Yes,
Okay, is that the intention?
that is the intention.
Okay. All right, great chatting to you, and we're looking forward to hear more from your performance. Eh?
Yes.
So
You're welcome.
tell us what will be performing for us this morning on the show.
There's one of my songs which is so popular. It's titled Ndogomani.
Come on, say that again.
Ndogomani.
Ndogomani.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ndogomani is a Praetorian lingo.
Okay.
Yeah, for all the jazz fanatics who are based in Swan. And ever since I've recorded this song some 10 years back, every jazz fanatic in South Africa, they call themselves Ndogomani. So they've never listened to that song, they've never heard it on TV. It will be for the first time.
Okay. Since you said that you were trained classically, so would you classify your music as classical jazz, or there's a bit of African jazz
No, it's
flavor,
Diga
or it's just
jazz.
a concoction
Diga.
of
I'm calling it the Diga jazz.
Diga jazz?
Yeah, Diga.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Diga jazz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Certainly can't
Diga
do
is a
it.
dancer.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
dancing for a jazz, we're calling you a Diga.
All right.
Yeah, you are a Diga.
Okay.
Yeah. So my music, Diga's Diga.
Oh, Diga jazz.
Yeah, Diga jazz.
Nice, nice. All right, great chatting to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks,
Thanks very much.
Great stuff. Well, there was Norman Chauke and Hazel Tobo, and they've been giving us a taste of what to expect at the inaugural Marabastad Jazz Festival taking place this coming weekend.